guys, Matt Lemke here with your gamer goggles at the Legendary Games booth, Gen Con 2018, with sponsors. They got me here, sort of. I mean, you guys got me here, but they helped because her PDF that was part of the RPG, whatever I called it, treasure chest, is actually up for an ENnie. You guys that didn't buy in goofed. Goofed. Anyway, that's enough insulting. Anyway, we're going to talk about all things legendary and how to make your game legendary. And I don't know if I did this yet. I don't know if I did this yet, but Rachel and Jason.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. I'm Rachel Ventura. I'm Business Director with Legendary Games. And yeah, so today we have Feast of Flavor that is up for a nominee for Best Family Game of the Year. And so we're really excited about this. But one of the reasons I'm excited is I wrote it initially for my 6-year-old twins. And so it has a lot of different mechanisms in there that is beyond dice rolling. We have some chase scenes. We have some matching cards. You get to skip rocks with goblins. And the idea is to keep it very tactile. And it's a little bit more quest-oriented and investigative-oriented, so that the kids can kind of keep track of their questing as they go through. So we have some cards in the back that allows them to do that. And the idea is that Zelda meets D&D, and they go out and find a way to use combat when necessary, but there's a lot more thinking outside the box and using their skill set to get them through the adventure.
That's it? That's all you want to say?
Well, that's what I want to say about that one. So hopefully we'll know by Saturday if we won the gold or the silver.
Hopefully it's us.
Yeah.
Where's the map?
Yeah, so there's some there's some awesome artwork in here. I'll start off by saying the first map, this is actually a sandbox adventure, so it doesn't matter where you start off or end up. You're going to go through the basically all of the different areas because they're all intertwined with each other. But then we have some very detailed artwork as well. And then the other thing I should point out is, we have some pretty cool maps. The Cranberry Caves are very awesome.
Yeah, food people.
Yeah, so Feast of Flavor was the name, and part of that reason is because throughout the entire adventure it is food laden. So make sure you fill up on some food before you eat, because it will definitely make you hungry as you go through the adventure.
All right, and then.
So then we recently did an interview with Matt. This is Fates of Madness. So we just finished our Kickstarter on this. We are demoing here at Gen Con, and we hope to have this by Christmas time, if not sooner. We're just about finished with all of the art changes, the adaptations to the color schemes for the printer. And once that finalizes, it will go to the printer, and we should have this, like I said, in a few months. So this game is an RPG Kickstarter and allows you to play through different scenarios, and based on what scenarios you go through, you will face different boss monsters in the end, and it's based on our Gothic campaign Compendium. So all of our pre-gens from that is included in this card, or in card deck, but it's a great intro game for someone who's never played RPGs before, because it allows you to get a feel for all of the skills and the attributes and fighting monsters and your armor class checks and stuff like that without getting bogged down. And then we have some potions and treasures as well that is included in. So it's a fun game. It's got some great replayability based on the madness cards that enter in, and change up how hard the game is and what monsters that you're going to end up combating. But it plays only in 20 or 40 minutes, so it's a great thing. You can sit down and play. Also, it's a solo game. You can also play it by yourself, so that's pretty amazing. The last thing I'm going to talk about today is our Alien Beast series. So this is actually available right now in Pathfinder. The Starfinder PDF just went live on our website today, and then 5e will be coming in the next month, and everything will be available in a hardback, so it's a nice hefty book, but it is chock full of lots of amazing monsters throughout here. There's some additional rule settings as well. I'll let Jason jump in a little bit. He's worked on this book.
The Pathfinder version is about 320 some odd pages, and it's over 150 monsters plus, as you said, several appendices of additional sci-fi rules involving sci-fi traps and hazards, radiation, gravity, dealing with the vacuum, and just dealing with aliens in the campaign world. Now, we also, the Starfinder version of this is 440 pages, almost 300 monsters in it, plus those same kind of appendices, and that version is available now at just dropped today in PDF. The book's will be available later this fall. The 5th edition version of the same book, also going to be over 400 pages. That is in layout now, should be available around the end of August, beginning of September. This is part of the Kickstarter we did in the fall, and in addition to this monster book, we also have the Alien Codex, which is more of a combination of like a book of playable races, plus a book of, let's say, racial bonus material, feats and spells and equipment and magic items and so on down the line, plus over 200 stat blocks for ready-to-play characters, plus advanced technology, armor and weapons. So while the Alien Bestiary is all for the GM and monsters, the Alien Codex, great for both players and for GMs. And there's more! The Ethera Field Guide for the Ethera campaign setting, which is right here. Lovely, fantastic, 580-page, 20-pound book. And the Ethera Field Guide is more of an ecologist, sort of naturalistic view of what lives on all these planets. It has monsters, yes, but it tells you a lot more what these planets are like, what they're all about.
I'm going to switch places with you real quick.
Switch. Because now we're talking. Oh no, that's not the beast.
So we got two beasts here.
This one's a beast right here. This is a beast.
So these are some of our campaign compendium products here. So we have the Forest Kingdom campaign compendium. As Rachel alluded before, we have the Gothic campaign compendium. On my right, this 500-page monster, the Pirate campaign compendium. So all of these follow a simple basic idea. What is everything you could possibly need to know to run a campaign using this kind of a setting? We have available for 5th edition and for Pathfinder. The one on my left, the Forest Kingdom, this is a 5e version. The Pathfinder Pirate book, it's here in my hand. The 5e Pirate book, it's just finishing a layout. It should be ready probably by the end of the month. So all of these contain character options, spells, feats, magic items, hundreds upon hundreds of different things, tons of monsters, complete adventures. The Forest Kingdom book has 2 complete adventures. The Pirate book has 5 complete adventures from 4th to 14th level. In addition, there's tons of material that is really builds out whatever that theme is. So the Forest Kingdom book has rules for dealing with the Fae, bargaining with the Fae, going out there and what is the influence of fairies in the world like. Plus a section on ready-made kingdoms and their rulers, a section on tournaments and festivals. The Pirate Campaign Compendium, as you might guess, has ship combat, fleet battle rules, shipwrecks and scurvy. And
A little merfolk in there.
There's a merfolk content by Rachel here. There's all kinds of bonus material in there. So everything you could possibly want. The Gothic campaign has all sorts of stuff about mad scientists and horror movies and the influence of madness and that sort of thing. So all of these really flesh out any kind of campaign you want to play in that kind of way. And we have one more project. People say, what's your next Kickstarter thing going to be? And that will be later on this fall, probably September, October-ish, somewhere around there. We'll be doing a follow-up to our biggest Kickstarter ever, the Mythic Mania Kickstarter. This one will be a little smaller. This one will be specific and Pathfinder focused, and it will be bringing up to date all of the Mythic rules for all of the books since the Advanced Class Guide. There will be one book of monsters, and there will be one book of everything else, spells, feats, character classes, and a few bonus surprises, kingdom building rules, and more. So we'll be doing this in association with some of our frequent partners out there in the gaming world, and I think you'll like what you're going to see. If you like the first round of Mythic, this will really put a nice bow on the entire project. This is something we are working on in advance a lot, so other than any bonus material that people sponsor in, these should be done before we launch the Kickstarter, which will make my heart a lot happier.
Okay, that's a lot. So,
Well, and before you run off, we want to give you a gift as well. So we have one of our new light-up fidget spinners as well. And so that's for you, and a Legendary Games lapel pin.
oh, these are good.
Yeah, so we'll have those at future cons as well. So if you missed us this year at Gen Con, you can check us out in future years. We'll also be Gamehole Con and some of the other local cons in the Midwest.
Also at PaizoCon in Seattle. So,
If you're on the West Coast.
yep, out in the Seattle area, maybe a Dragonfly or OrcaCon, it might be there too. See, he's hypnotized
You can
already.
slow them down though. So if they're a little too fast, just there you go.
So you can even turn them
Yeah, you
off.
can turn them off. Yep.
Don't have a seizure on the air.
Yeah, no seizures on the air. All right, is that everything?
Oh, we always always have so many
it's
books.
not everything.
Yeah, there's 2 to 4 books a month that we put out, and we're constantly converting our back of hat. So the last thing I guess we'll touch on, other than having a little bit Savage World as well, is that we will eventually get into P2 and be converting a lot of our products into that. So we have a huge docket full coming up, but check out our website, makeyourgamelegendary.com, and every month you can sign up for our newsletter, so we send out our new releases every month as well, and with free content, and it's only once a month, so it isn't annoying, and we have funnies in there as well, so it's a great newsletter to get.
And we also are going to continue to support first edition Pathfinder for as long as you guys keep supporting it. As long as you keep buying, we'll keep making.
So I guess that leads to the next question. So the next question going to be, or the next question, I know what the next question is.
What? Really?
Will the Kickstarter, the Mythic Kickstarters, will you start to work them towards second edition in that Kickstarter?
In this
Not
project,
in
the
that
answer is no.
Okay.
This is going to be a finish up of what's been, of basically a 5-year project on, working on the Mythic rules. They've had fantastic projects. We've loved what we've done with them, but it really felt like a good way to come, bring it all together in a bow. We talked to people who had supported it before, and they said, yes, we do want to support this here. So we'll be bringing that together. We love to do stuff for Pathfinder and 5e and for Starfinder, but for this particular project, this is going to be a Pathfinder 1 only, so that we can get it in and get it out.
Okay. I think that's good. Thank you.
Thank
Make
you.
the game legendary, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy the con.
I will. You guys enjoy too, if you're here. Hi guys. Meet the Nibbles, who's gonna go down. She just decided not to go down my back, so we'll do this for her so she's comfy. Thanks for watching my video, and I appreciate it. Please hit the like button and share it if you know somebody who might be interested. And of course, there's always Twitter and the Facebook thingy, and soon I have a newsletter coming. That'll be down there or in a link below, and my kitty cat loves that idea. So anyway, there was one more thing. Oh yeah, subscribe. Be a part of my community, our community. Let's make it grow together. See you guys at a con somewhere, or a local store, or if I'm driving through the country, maybe a game club. I don't know, you're not going to go knock down my camera. Bye guys.